I've always felt male. From a very, very small age, I knew I was in the wrong body. For my 7th birthday, I blew out the candles with the wish that I want to be a boy. I wish I was a boy. And as soon as I blew out the candles, I was like, oh man, I just wasted that wish. Because that can't happen. I can't just grow into a boy. I come from a Catholic, conservative, Republican family and was raised to be that little princess, that little girl. I was a tomboy and that was okay, but to an extent. I mean, girls wear dresses and sit like ladies. They don't get toy guns for Christmas. They get dolls and little dainty playthings and just the entire stereotypical gender norms that I was forced to fall into. I trained myself to become the little girl that they wanted me to be. It was Thanksgiving Day. I had met up with our family and I looked very pretty. I got home that night and stumbled upon a YouTube video of a testosterone comparison from pre-testosterone to 3.5 years on injections. And it just clicked. There was a light bulb and I said, that is me. That is what I'm supposed to do. I'm not the only one who feels like this, and there is a way to fix it. And I had a very long conversation with my mom that night where I was just broken down in tears, letting her know that I don't like this body. I'm not comfortable this way.
Blair is the youngest of my 3 children, and she's always been a free spirit, flexible, happy. She was a kid that never did like to dress up. She liked to play sports, basketball, from the time she was little. That seemed to be a passion from the get-go. I have days where I do this and days where I don't do this. But anyway, she was a beautiful baby. She and Carl were always very close. He was her best supporter. He would go to all her ball games, get out on the driveway and shoot with her, and he just loved her to death. As Blair got out of school and became a teacher, she began to open up to me a little bit and let me know that wasn't her and that's not what she wanted to be, that's not what she felt inside. And so I'm struggling and praying and asking God to fix this, to make everything right, because biologically I birthed a daughter, and I thought that that's how things needed to be. Wasn't sure what to do or how to fix this. Did Blair need counseling? Did Blair need, what did I do something? Did I fail as a parent and make Blair feel that way? And then it became just increasingly apparent that Blair has felt like this her whole life. I just didn't know it. From the time that I think Blair told me in the 5th grade, she already felt like she had wanted to be a boy. And so I'm like, okay, what do we do with this? Where do we go with this? Because the family is going to just fall apart. They're not going to understand it, except this Carl, her dad. What will this do to him and to them? And so I prayed, and the only answer I kept getting was that just to love her, just to, you just love her.
Tecate? Sure. Would you like me to slice you some limes?
Oh, I don't want one. I want a soda.
It'd take me 30 seconds.
What a man.
Thank you.
The old man on the corner singing my life. He's playing guitar with a rusty old knife. Each line that he sings rhymes with the truth.
Sell a whole pack and relax before the day in. Make it hella moolah, give a damn about your jewel.
This guy.
Michael, you're that guy.
Oh, like 9:30.
Alright, I love you.
Love you too, bro.
What the hell?
Bye, bro. Just like what you do is you tell him you're blind.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Blair.
See you later.
I'll see you tomorrow.
See you in the morning.
What's your phone?
Another
I'm
day.
moving on and
Another
on
day,
and
another
anything
donut.
else.
But what about the world? What about the people that are just intolerant? Will Blair's whole life be a struggle? Or will Blair find his place in the world and be able to go forth and have a normal, happy life, which is what every mother wants for their child? The first time that it became so totally real to me was when I got a text, and I opened it up, and it was a picture, and Blair had cut all her hair off. And I sat on the bathroom floor, and I was in mourning. I mean, just total mourning, because I felt like my child had died. But when I try to turn it around and know that, no, I'm so fortunate. I have my child. My child is still got the foundation and the values that we tried to instill. It's just with a different goals, different direction in life. And I couldn't live in mourning, because that's time, it just stymies you. You have to go on. And the only way I can love and be supportive is to be ready to move on. And so that's what I'm working on. I still have a hard time calling Blair a he. And I did the other day, for the first time, introduce Blair as my son. And it made Blair so happy, because she knows that it's been difficult, and the resistance that I felt. And, but, I mean, what am I going to do? Just love her. That's what I have to do. Turn her dad. That's what I want back. I'm scared. I'm scared for that relationship, but I want that back. How's it going? Did you work hard? Make any money?
Made some money on Twix today.
Lauren, I could still go get pedicures.
I don't know what's the rules of being.
Nice feet are good on anybody.
I agree.
And those calf massages, not complaining.
Okay. You just won't get the blue toenails? I miss the days of the blue toenails. I'm just saying.
They were blue for 2 hours, and then they were chipped off, nasty. You don't miss having to deal with my eyebrows.
No, I don't. I don't miss that. I don't know, maybe I do. Maybe
Are
I
we
do.
gonna go eat? Huh? I mean, what are you waiting on?
We were finishing up.
I say, I mean, are you waiting on something in particular?
No.
If you need to go, that's fine. So, is that all right? Yes, that's all right. It's okay.
No, you guys are great. Really.
That was great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Y'all be careful.
We will. Thank you. Thank you very much for letting us do this. It
Sure.
means a lot.
I used to look at myself in the mirror and with anger, and I would try and just be so mad at myself that I would do something about it, and I would change it, but I didn't know how, and I don't give myself angry eyes anymore. It's more of like a motivation, like, man, you look great today, imagine what you could look like tomorrow. Whereas before it was like, gosh, who are you? What are you doing?